It's a Super MMA Bros.
DDP versus Usman, Marty FakeNewsman.
Yeah, this is only a fight night, but this is actually some big names. We got African one and African two, you know. It's like who's the true African? We're gonna find you. Yeah, I know Usman was all butthurt about Du Plessis saying he's the like first true African fighter or whatever he said. And DDP like he got humiliated by Kamzat, right? And then Strickland beat him, so his stock is lowered. He had like no wrestling defense. So this is our prediction video, by the way, and like I think Usman wins this. Even though Usman, he's so cringy and he thinks he's a problem, and like he's been like really not retired, but he's been not really active and not fighting. But if Duplessis' wrestling defense is that bad, I think maybe Usman could win this. But Duplessis has that weird Homer Simpson or style, or like where he's like all wacky and like drunk, you know. So it's like you never know if he's gonna do something wacky and end up winning. This is a real picture of Usman, by the way. He wore that. So, but yeah, what do you think, brother?
Well, first of all, you look like you're getting gangbanged by them both in the previous image, but yeah,
Fuck
you
you,
look like you get
fuck you,
gangbanged.
brother. Fuck you. I know they do look really fucking gay. Like I was trying to find pictures of them, like especially Duplessis. If you don't Google image search Duplessis, it looks like a gay porno. Jesus, the stuff that guy like walks around in and posts online. Jesus. But anyways, continue, brother.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a grudge match because you're like you beat up Izzy, I have to come beat you up now. Oh, like oh no, I have to be. I'm the real African from Nebraska because I'm Marty Fake Newsman. Like this kind of gives me the vibe of like when Usman was getting mad at Askren for calling him Marty in the back. Like I kind of feel like he has this weird racial element and like I'm gonna fight up a weight and I feel like he's a little bitch too. He's like, you're choosing DDP because you saw what Kazmat got to do to him with wrestling. You're like, well, I did better against Kazmat. If your wrestling's that bad, I'll just wrestle hump you for 3 to 5 rounds. So, I honestly, if this goes 5 rounds, I am a little worried for DDP. I don't know if it's a 3 or 5 rounder
Well,
just
yeah, you're right. He
because,
gets he gets tuckered out easily. He gets tired. I think did he get his
yeah,
nose surgery though? He breathes a little better now, I guess. But
yeah. If it's a 3 rounder, I give it to DDP all day. But if it's a 5 rounder, I actually give it to Usman because Usman has a lot more 5 round experience.
that's
He
true.
has the wrestling,
He's usually on
and
steroids too, so he'll
they're
be
both on steroids, right?
yeah.
And like, honestly, I don't like really either of the guy, but at least Usman isn't gay, so I kind of am pulling a little more for Usman in this one.
I don't know. Look
Although
what he
that picture's
wears.
not helping.
Are you sure about that? No, I mean I don't think he is either. But yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting fight that like we're not watching every fight night nowadays because all of them have been sucking since the Paramount Plus movie. But this one's a pretty good one. And you got Jared Cannonier fighting. Who's he fighting? Christian Leroy Duncan. I don't really know who that is. I guess he's some English guy, some British. I don't know if he's a Scouser or not. But yeah, decent fight night. Chase Hooper. Yeah, we don't really care about those, but for DAP and Usman, that's pretty much it.
Sad to see how the mighty have fallen because both Usman and DDP are former champs, and now they're like headlining a fight night in Oklahoma City. It's kind of funny. Like,
Well, they still need a name on the fight night, right? It's like when they fall off a little bit, they can't just have some nobody on the fight night. Everybody's gonna want to go
yeah,
see it. But yes, they're like, yeah, you guys don't deserve a pay-per-view or main card now, or Paramount Plus main card. So what's your actual prediction? I say Usman wins. What about you? What are you going with, brother? We had a bet.
if it's a 5 rounder, 110% Usman wins. If it's a 3 rounder, it's a pick 'em for me. I think if I I kind of still, if a gun to my head, even in a 3 rounder, I will say Usman, but it's not by such a large margin in a 3 rounder. In a 5 rounder, I just think Usman just will outlast them because DDP is kind of like top heavy, has all those steroided up muscles. Usman's always had good cardio. Usman's a traditional wrestler. DDP doesn't. He has wrestling, but it's not from a traditional. Usman, I think I don't know if he was Olympic team, but he was like high level wrestling. So it's kind of like it could be a really boring fight, honestly. It could be another Kazmat DDP snooze fest where like Usman just gets on top, holds him
Oh,
down,
brother,
does a
I
little.
Googled it because UFC's website on the event wasn't really saying, but apparently it is a 5 round fight.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Given that, then Yeah, it's Usman all day. I don't think DDP has, DDP is so sloppy with his punches. I think Usman's just gonna just shoot on him nonstop. I think he's just gonna
Because
Kazmat him,
Usman, he was winning that fight against Khamzat. If he did that last minute, I think he had like very little notice, right? It was the 3 rounders. I think Usman can do it. I mean, DDP's not terrible, right? He could win it somehow, but I'm gonna go with Usman.
And also think about it, he's a 170er. He fought Kazmat on like 10 days notice he's a natural 170er really, and Kazmat can barely make 185. Same with DDP. So like, it's not like normally I would consider weight class a problem, but Usman's always been a weight bully. So this is kind of like a fair fight, and that's kind of why I think Usman just like wrestle humps for 5 rounds, gets a decision.
Yeah, I think too, brother. Well, that's your prediction. Maybe you can come and shit on us and agree with us later, but that's your prediction. Unsubscribe and like.
Come on, subscribe, don't hold back, or we gonna get Nate to hit you with a Stockton slap. You can trust us, we ain't like DC on a scale. Smash!